Good damn afternoon, American. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you hit that Teespring link, 15% off all green gear, promo code FREE45, all caps. And of course, this is 100% viewer funded, so make sure you hit that Linktree link. Reach deep inside of your generosity and pull something out for your boy. Now, I have a link in the description box where you will hear and see Sloppy Joe saying that he has just requested more funds to create a poke. He says that works. We're going to create one that works, even though I thought we did that last time, right? According to you guys, you get the magical poke, you don't got to worry about it. You don't get nothing. Then they changed that. And he said it's tentatively, but right now he says it's recommended that everybody gets it. And you know what those recommendations turn into. Those recommendations turn into mandates. So now he's saying he's requested more money and he wants them to generate a poke that works. So if you want to create one that works, then what in the absolute hell was the last one that you guys pushed out in record time? What was that? Are you saying that one didn't work? Are you admitting that if people got that bullshit, it doesn't keep them from contracting it or spreading it? The writing is now on the wall. A couple years back, he said, there will be another pandemic. He said it. He said there'll be another one. Bill Gates said there's going to be another one that people are it's going to get the recognition it deserves this time. That's what they are saying, the goat blood drinkers, the eyes wide shut party attendees. When they go to these climate conferences in Switzerland, and all of a sudden the number of children missing goes up for the weekend. He says it's just recommended. Hey, it's just a suggestion. Take it if you want. If not, hey, who cares? Did they ever have that attitude with the poke last time? Nope. And I know I was thinking the same thing. There's no way in hell that people saw what happened last time, lived through what happened last time. There's no way that they would let that shit happen again. Well, if you think that, let me tell you about a conversation that I had with somebody in my family the other day. I asked them, I said, so are you going to vote for Sloppy Joe again? Because of course they voted for him the first time. Are you going to vote for him again? And their answer was, and I quote, hell yeah, I'm going to vote for him again. So that tells you the level of stupidity that we're dealing with. There are people that will go through what we all went through and see what we all saw and say, thank you, sir, may I have another? So yes, they're out there by the millions, people who are going to lay down and take this shit again. And I don't think they're even taking it to benefit themselves or protect those around them. I think that's bullshit. I think the reason that the majority of people are taking this poke, whether it be the last one and all the boosters and the new one that's coming up, who knows what this one's going to do to you. I'm sure it'll be a grab bag of side effects. But I think the reason they do it is so they can look better than everybody else. They can look like they care more. They can look more virtuous. Some people might call it virtue signaling. But they want to be able to look down their nose at you and say, look what I did for society. I care. I am better. Narcissism at its finest. And at what cost? They don't care. You could show them a report that says, if you get this experimental juice, you are going to die. And they will say, you're lying. Because maybe that price isn't too high for them to pay, so they can look down on those of us who do not get this shit. People in their families, people in their lives. Look what I got. You saw people getting tattoos of the Pope card. You saw people bragging, look at how many times I got jabbed. I'm a pincushion. Look at me. They're out there and they can't wait for this to happen again. And the powers that be can't wait to give you a reason to do that shit again. After you do something once, no matter what it is, it's easier to do it the second time. The groundwork has already been laid. We've already cut the path. These people can't wait. Look at what happened last time. Trump versus Sloppy Joe. Uh-oh. The pandemic hits. Everything shut down. Give everybody ballots to mail in. Tuck Sloppy Joe away with his nurse. Only let him out a couple times. And when you do let him out, make sure it's the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen, with 4 people sitting 6 feet apart from each other with a mask on outside. There are millions of people who cannot wait. They are tapping their toes. They are, remember the old Mervin's commercial? Open, open, open. They cannot wait for this shit to happen again. And we're over here like, fuck that. You're ruining our children's education. You're destroying the economy, and you're poisoning and or killing people. And everyone on the other side is saying, so what? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Poke me, poke me, poke me, poke me, gimme, gimme, gimme. Squirt it inside of my body. Come on. I got to get online and show everybody how good I am, how much I care. But he says, this time, we're going to get one that works. Well, if the last one didn't work, why'd you push that one out? And that's probably the biggest thing I did not like about Trump, is the fact that he pushed this out so quickly. But I think the saving grace is that he didn't mandate it. He didn't say you have to. That is so important. It wasn't take this or else. You can't fly. You can't go to grandma's funeral. You can't go to work. We're going to take your job away from you. I remember my stepdad passed away in December of 2020. And only 10 people could go to his funeral. And it was outside. What kind of ridiculous shit is that? 10 people. You have an entire lifetime you've lived, tons of relationships, people you've affected, and only 10 of them get to show up. Like this is an NFL roster and we got to cut people. We only have 10 spots, folks. So don't worry. Breathe easy. Sloppy Joe and Bill Gates are working round the clock behind the curtain to make sure that you're safe. That doesn't worry you at all, does it? It shouldn't, because they have your best interests at heart. They love the American people. Shit. Watch out. Sloppy Joe told us there's going to be another one. And they got a new brew, a new goo in the works. And there are so many people, give me right here in the shoulder. Ugh. I do not want to live through that bullshit again. But they're going to do their damnedest to make us. But you know, like I said, when you do something the first time, it's easier the second time. Well, on the same token, when you refuse something once, it's easier to refuse it the second time. We have the benefit of knowledge. We see what's happening. We see these young, in-shape people falling face first on the court, on the field, who got the jab. Bronny James, anyone? But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.